think the more that we as people or even as artists surround ourselves with nature, the more we remember how important it is and how vital it is and how we have a responsibility to heal the planet, but also that being around the planet can heal us as well. My name is Pamela Solares, and I was the 2022 to 2024 Sophie Davis Fellow for Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, and Access here at the Norton Museum of Art. I am also one of the curators of this exhibition, Surroundings, Video Encounters of Nature. Surroundings, Video Encounters of Nature is a three-part video exhibition. The intention with this exhibition was to highlight the climate crisis and also the way that we as artists and as humans have different relationships to nature. Each artist has a different way that they connect to the environment, and so our hope is that guests also contemplate their connections to the environment. This installation features a work by UK-born Colombian artist Carolina Caycedo. It's a video work titled Esto no es agua, this is not water. In Esto no es agua, or This is not water, Caycedo captures footage of Las Damas, a waterfall in the southern Colombian town of Garzón in Huila. This is what she calls a water portrait from a bigger series where bodies of water are distorted and manipulated and produced to create a kaleidoscopic effect that compels us as viewers to interpret these things that we're seeing very differently than if we were just seeing a direct footage of a waterfall flowing. In addition to manipulating the visuals in this video, Carolina also uses the sounds of the waterfall and manipulates it into a beat-like melody. She also combines the sound with the sounds of a mio flute, which is an indigenous Colombian musical instrument. And together they really emphasize the movement on the water and continue to give it a very enlivened feeling. The artwork from our permanent collection that I decided to pair with Carolina Caycedo's video is a photograph called Untitled from the series Fried Waters, Yucatan, Mexico, by Cuban-born photographers Eduardo del Val and Mirta Gomez. For their series Fried Waters, Yucatan, Mexico, Eduardo del Val and Mirta Gomez spent months extensively documenting an ancient salt site in the Yucatan Peninsula. Their bodies of work are primarily about change and transformation. The way that salt is harvested from these ancient salt sites is that a rectangular trench is dug in the ocean and surrounded by an impermeable border. The trapped water then evaporates over time with the sun, and it leaves behind salt rocks that can get crushed, raked, or collected by workers. Even though no figures are present, neither in the photograph nor in the video, there's still evidence of that human connection, whether it's Carolina capturing the waterfall or the human hands that will go into cultivating these salt rocks. The intention with this video is for us to, as viewers, question the way that we perceive this waterfall. Carolina's work investigates the relationship between humans and bodies of water in two different ways. The mentality that exploits the environment and then as a result disrupts and changes the resource that we're using, and the mentality that works in harmony with the environment, where we respect the existence of these natural phenomena and we work in a way that we can receive the sustenance without disrupting the cycle of nature. By changing the way that we perceive this footage, we as viewers are encouraged to think less passively about this facet of nature. Carolina's remix of this water portrait enlivens Las Damas, and it presents it as more than just something to be exploited and used for our benefit. What I really admire about Carolina Caycedo and her video work and her practice overall is the dedication that she has to portraying different bodies of waters and really making viewers have a new relationship with the things that they observe. In the same way that the video work is meant to reflect the waterfall as an agent of change, I think it's also very possible for us as viewers to become agents of change and become more mindful and respectful of nature.